What is my favorite RuneScape memory? That's a really good question, actually. You know, I've got a really weird memory of... I played RuneScape a lot when I was in school, and I used to grind, but I wasn't being efficient. And I just have this vivid memory of coming home from high school and turning on RuneScape on my old laptop, and it was laggy and it was bad, and my mum would be asleep upstairs, and I'd be super quiet in the living room, and I'd go through the CDs on the CD rack, and I didn't really know much music at the time. You know how like most people in high school are big into music? I don't really know what I was listening to or talking about, but I found a CD called The Beautiful South, and I did not know much about them at all. So I just have this vivid memory of listening to The Beautiful South while wearing full guthans in the lowest level of the Stronghold of Security, killing the Anku, or the ghosts, picking up the blood runes, and picking up the kind of skull scepter that they would drop. And I know that that is not efficient at all, because Guthans has the spear, you get the health back from hitting it. I used to take like Trout down with me as well. It was the slowest way I could possibly train, but I loved it. I really, really enjoyed it. And one thing that I used to do was when the Chosen Commander quest came out and you would get the Bandos statues that would drop the granite mauls or the granite maces, I would kill them for ages because they used to drop a load of gems, and then I would use the chisels to turn the gems into bolt tips. And I was losing millions of GP doing this because selling the gems is more valuable than the bolt tips. But it got me a load of crafting experience. So sometimes when I'm feeling nostalgic, I log on to RuneScape 3, I go back to that Chosen Commander room, and I just kill all of the Bandos statues until I get a ton of gems and make them into bolt tips. And I'm thinking, this is the worst possible way to do this, but it reminds me of better times. And that makes me happy.